Welcome to our look into the surprising twists and turns of the 2024 Formula One season. If you've been following the sport closely, you'll know that this year has defied all expectations, transforming from what many feared would be a processional bore into one of the more thrilling seasons in recent memory. Let's explore why the 2024 F1 season is shaping up to be an unlikely cracker. Before we get into the story, we'd appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to the channel and leave your thoughts in the section below. To truly understand the excitement of 2024, we need to cast our minds back to the dominance we witnessed in 2023. Last year, Max Verstappen's reign seemed unassailable. By the 12th race of the 2023 season, Verstappen had claimed an astonishing 10 victories, including a record-breaking streak of 10 consecutive wins that stretched from Miami to Monza. The championship battle was all but over by mid-season, with Verstappen's nearest non-Red Bull rival, Fernando Alonso, trailing by a staggering 165 points. Fast forward to 2024, and the landscape has shifted dramatically. As we approach the halfway point marking the start of the second half of this marathon 24-race season, we've already seen 7 different drivers stand on the top step of the podium. This variety of winners is a testament to the unpredictability and competitiveness that has characterized the season thus far. The championship standings tell a compelling story of a much closer battle. Verstappen still leads, but his advantage over second-placed Lando Norris has been whittled down to 76 points. This narrower margin suggests that we could be in for a genuine title fight as we head into the crucial second half of the season. The Constructors' Championship paints a similar picture of increased competitiveness. Red Bull, while still leading, finds itself under genuine pressure. Their tally of 389 points is now closely followed by McLaren with 338. Compare this to 2023, when Red Bull had amassed 503 points by this stage, with Mercedes, their nearest rival, languishing on 247. The gap has closed significantly, setting the stage for an intriguing battle for supremacy among the top teams. So what factors have contributed to this dramatic shift in the competitive landscape? One of the most significant elements is the stability in the technical regulations. The 2024 season has seen minimal changes to the rulebook, allowing teams to refine and optimize their designs rather than starting from scratch. This regulatory continuity has led to a convergence in performance across the grid, with lap times becoming increasingly tight as teams extract the maximum from their current packages. Interestingly, Red Bull's development rate appears to have plateaued somewhat. As the reigning champions, they've reached a point where further gains are increasingly marginal. Moreover, their success comes with a price: reduced wind tunnel testing time, a consequence of F1's sliding scale regulations aimed at leveling the playing field. This restriction has undoubtedly impacted their ability to maintain their previous margin of superiority. But technical factors aren't the only forces at play in Red Bull's changing fortunes. The team has been grappling with internal turmoil following the passing of longtime owner Dietrich Mateschitz in 2022. The power vacuum left by Mateschitz' departure has led to a rift within the team's leadership. On one side, we have team principal Christian Horner and the Thai majority owner, while on the other, there's the Austrian contingent led by Oliver Mintzlaff and Helmut Marko. The situation came to a head with an internal investigation into Horner following a complaint from a female staff member. While the immediate crisis may have passed, the repercussions continue to reverberate through the team. As McLaren CEO Zak Brown astutely observed, "We have not seen the true impact of that power struggle just yet, and that problem may resurrect itself in the long term." This internal discord at Red Bull has coincided with a resurgence from their rivals, most notably McLaren. The Woking-based team's trajectory has been nothing short of remarkable. Building on their strong finish to the 2023 season, McLaren has emerged as a genuine contender for race wins in 2024. Their 2 victories so far, courtesy of Lando Norris in Miami and Piastri in Hungary, belies the true extent of their competitiveness. In fact, many would argue that they should have many more wins under their belt, given their pace at several races this season. McLaren's improved form has added a new dimension to the championship battle. Their ability to consistently challenge at the front has not only put pressure on Red Bull, but has also raised the overall level of competition. The result has been some of the most exhilarating on-track action we've seen in years, particularly in the last 7 races, with the notable exception of the processional Monaco Grand Prix. Another team that has experienced a dramatic reversal of fortunes is Mercedes. After 2 challenging seasons in 22 and 23, the Silver Arrows seem to have finally found their way back to the sharp end of the grid. The back-to-back victories for George Russell and Lewis Hamilton in Austria and Silverstone, respectively, marked a significant milestone in Mercedes' recovery. These wins not only broke the monotony of Red Bull's dominance, but also reignited the passion of Mercedes' loyal fan base, who have endured a difficult period since the team's last title in 2021. Mercedes' resurgence is particularly noteworthy, given the depths of their struggles in the early days of the ground effect era. Their ability to overcome the porpoising issues that plagued their 2022 car and gradually claw back performance is a testament to the team's resilience and technical prowess. With Hamilton and Russell both now capable of fighting for victories, Mercedes adds another layer of intrigue to what is shaping up to be a multi-team battle for supremacy. The increased competitiveness at the front of the field has had a ripple effect throughout the grid. The midfield battle, always a source of intense competition, has become even more frenetic in 2024. With the performance spread across the field narrowing, we're seeing closer racing and more opportunities for smaller teams to punch above their weight. This convergence in performance has led to some of the most thrilling on-track battles in recent memory. The margins between success and failure have become razor-thin, with qualifying sessions often seeing the entire field separated by mere tenths of a second. This closeness has translated into races where strategy, tyre management and driver skill are more crucial than ever. Adding another layer of intrigue to the 2024 season is the fluidity of the driver market. As we enter the second half of the season, there's still uncertainty about who will be racing where in 2025. This dynamic adds an extra dimension to the on-track action, as drivers not only fight for championship points but also for their futures in the sport. The potential for driver movements has far-reaching implications. A strong performance could secure a coveted seat at a top team, while a poor showing might relegate a driver to a lesser team or even out of F1 altogether. This underlying tension adds an extra edge to the racing, as drivers push to prove their worth in every session. As we look ahead to the remaining 12 races of this mammoth season, there's a sense of anticipation in the F1 community. The convergence of performance across the grid, coupled with the resurgence of traditional powerhouses like McLaren and Mercedes, sets the stage for what could be one of the most thrilling championship conclusions in recent history. The technical battle between the teams is likely to intensify as the season progresses. With such fine margins separating the frontrunners, even small upgrades could have a significant impact on the pecking order. We can expect a relentless development race as teams strive to eke out every last thousandth of a second from their packages. Moreover, as the pressure mounts, we're likely to see the human element play an increasingly crucial role. Driver consistency, ability to perform under pressure, and strategic acumen will be key factors in determining the outcome of both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts in the comments section below. See you in the next one.